Frag out.
Hang on, I'll drive.
This is DJ Perico coming back from a non-stop block of tunes. That last track brought me back, vatos. I was remembering this time me and my boy Javi went to this party on that East 38th Street hood in LA. We didn't roll with those carnales, but I was sweating this mora whose brother was in with them real deep. Javi and me was like 15 or something, 14, and like the young girls we were.
Nomad, I've got Pacatari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Put him through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you may be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Atari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
Taking orders from Pacatari now?
Atari needs this convoy. We are gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in return.
Sure as fuck didn't look so duro then. And I sure as fuck wasn't gonna get with that vieja I was sweating. So I
don't want to split the target. Switch to suppressors.
Before any motherfucker could ask my name. As for
Target eliminated.
Javi, he made it out alive. Turns out, all those vatos knew that red taco truck and knew it was bad news. This is DJ Perico, getting nostalgic on Santa Blanca Radio. DJ Perico en la casa. Today is the one-year death anniversary of my abuela. And in honor of my grandma, I want to give a big shout out to all the women out there with mustaches. That's right, ladies. You know who you are. And I know we got more than a few down here in Latin America. Oh yeah, I know a lot of you wapas go to tons of trouble to bleach that shit.
Got eyes on the target. Let's move.
I appreciate female grooming just as much as the next guy. I mean, the worst is when you're going down south and there's just enough stubble down there for you to think that you're eating a cactus. But I want you to know that Perico can still appreciate a lady with a little soft and fuzzy under the nose. Like Frida Kahlo or something. It's a little detail, a signal that, you know, sometimes means the guapa is just plain hairy.
We've got enemy activity nearby. I got a Sicario over here, inside the watchtower.
Eyes on a small group of tangos. He's history. I'm looking at a small group of tangos. Eyes on a small group of tangos.
We're good, we're good.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later.
Hey, we got a narco. There, in the watchtower.
Target down.
Second target, right there. Heads up, narco with a submachine gun.
Point him out.
Tango down.
Clear. How you guys holding up?
Kill confirmed. Heard a Sicario over here, inside the watchtower. Careful, Sicario sporting a submachine gun, near the sandbag emplacement.
Pinche cabrón.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabron. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead.
Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. Hold up.
Son of a...
Okay, let's focus on the mission. We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move. Let's get moving. The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru.
Hope this thing's got plenty of gas.
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out.
luego que no hay motivo para que pierdamos la amistad. Bajo la sombra de aquella noche, mis sentimientos voy a ocultar para que nadie sepa que te amo. Cuando de amores me oigan hablar.
DJ Perico here with the safety alert for all the sicarios out on the line. Wear a fucking condom! I don't care what you call it. Un gorrito, un globo, o globito, un casco, un forro, un goma, or un poncho. Wear the fucking thing. Wait, I know as well as you do it don't feel the same. You ain't gotta tell Perico that. But in some cartel-controlled districts, sexually transmitted disease is up 85%. A lot of you pendejos out there are feeling the burn when you piss, ain't you? And I know you assholes are dipping your wicks in the same pot. Think about that. That clap Juan had, he gave it to Brenda, who gave it to Jorge, and to Gerardo, who went home and gave it to his wife Karina. And now the product ain't moving because Karina found out Gerardo was cheating on her, and she went after him with the fucking frying pan, and everybody's urine is on fire and bloody. So wrap up your pitos, pendejos. It's a good life choice, and it's good for business.
Buenos dias, hermanos. This is Eliago. You've all known me for a long time. Many of you have stood beside me as I fought for the legalization and recognition of our sacred coca plant. The United Nations has prohibited it. Santa Blanca is Bolivia's partner in bringing our traditions into the future.
I gotta say, I feel bad for Agent Sandy. But that guy was crazy. I mean, his balls must have knocked against his knees. They were so big.
6 years undercover, that's damn brutal.
Think of all the evil shit he must have done to become Sueño's right hand. He's not just driving the guy around. Sandoval's dropping the bodies, making sure shipments of cocaine end up on the street, doing the bad deed to the people you're supposed to be working to protect. That's what gets me. I didn't live with him that long.
Shit. He's dead now, so I guess he didn't.
My mother was the first person to call me Mandona. Then it was the other niños at school. As I got older, it was boyfriends, co-workers, and let's be honest, my mother has never stopped calling me Mandona. People say it's because they expect a woman to be pleasant and sweet. O sea, there are even some women out there, successful women, who want to ban the actual word bossy. But people who are satisfied being pleasant, who don't act bossy, even if they don't like the word...
Watch it, that thing's about to blow. Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
ustedes están con nosotros. ¿No es así?
I got 2 Sicario in the barn.
I got a third target.
¡Gringos, hijos de su puta madre! ¡Métanles la verga a todos esos putos! ¡Mátenlos!
He's history. That's a kill.
¡Eso es todo, puto! ¡Alguien ayúdeme a salir de aquí!
Keep shooting. Clean up and move on.
Pero Dios le pagará esto que ha hecho por mí.
Taking the bike.
So there's this army ranger on leave out in my neck of the woods, and he decided he wanted to get himself a pair of alligator boots. But you know, we're talking a ranger here. He wasn't gonna go with no shoe store. No, he gets himself a knife and heads out to the bayou to get him a gator and make some boots for himself. So he gets off the highway and heads back into the country and finds a little old bait shop near the edge of the swamp. He asks the man where he can find himself a gator, and the man gives him directions into the bayou.
This doesn't end with
Coming up on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go.
¡Mierda! ¡Chingada madre! ¡Hay un putero de soldados gringos acá! ¡Bájenlo!
Hola, plebes! DJ Perico here giving you advice from the man who has heard it all and seen. It happens, right? Everybody gets a little high on their own supply. They get short-tempered and crazy strong. When your homie likes to form too much, you gotta stop
I'll
and get your
drive.
amigo some help. If somebody had done that for Ricky, sat him down, talked to him, got to know him a little better, you might have figured out that the motherfucker was an undercover DEA agent. I mean, shit! You look out for your homie, you know if he's gonna roll on you. This next tune is for you, Ricky Sandoval. If they had marked your grave, I would piss on it.
right, I'll drive.
Senor Ricky, what a guy. We knew him socially. Really fun guy. We really like him. But that's the business, you know. One day you're having chelas with a guy con un carnal.
The next day, you're giving him a turpentine and everything. But, bueno.
Así es la vida. Or breaking his fingers with a ball-peen hammer.
Our legs, you know, as a ship. People are always so afraid when you break their legs.
I broke my leg once. I jumped off a roof in the hood when I was a kid. Neta, it hurts.
Sure, but, you know, no sé. Mira, when we break a leg, people know. The way we shatter the tibia in 3 places, they know they won't walk right ever again.
Chale, was this part of your treatment with the gringo?
He was a chingon. Really not. Huh?
That's one of the things I really liked about him. Chivato, but he's the tough one that forced you to be really creative.
Your LT's trying to run.
Buenos minutos. We'll hear more from these cuties in a few minutes. But for now, back to some tunes.
Shit balls.
Get the hell out of there.
Fuck took you so long.
A partir de esa madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
You got 5 seconds to tell me what I want to know.
Buckle up, people.
You just hit a civilian.
That's a kill.
Okay, we're still all right. Hey, we got a narco next to the shed.
Entiendan, carajo. Agarraron a la persona que no debían. Exijo que me saquen ahora mismo de aquí, bestias.
esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles qué manda! ¡Disparen!
Are you Amaru? What's left of him anyway? Come on, we're getting you out of here.
Don't sweat it, guys. My cousin's a Night Stalker.
There's a weapons case over here. This is it.
Yo, pendejos, stop what you're doing and give a listen to some words of wisdom from El Sueño.
A boy once asked me, what makes a good sicario? The question gave me pause. We do not recruit sicarios through job listings in the newspaper. We recruit the people we know. Amigos from la calle, duros we might meet in prison. And we may see something in these hombres that we like, something that has potential. But the boy who asked the question, what makes a good sicario, was asking because he wanted to know who he should be, who he should become. There are many qualities that a good sicario must try to have. Cojones, strength, good aim with a rifle, cunning. Very few men in this world have all these gifts, but in truth, a man needs none of them to be a good sicario. The only thing a man needs is loyalty. Loyalty to Santa Blanca, to Santa Muerte, and to me. When a man gives his loyalty
seen anything like this since I was in the sandbox.
Sandbags, barbed wire, observation posts. The rebels must be giving Santa Blanca hell.
Bet these cartel assholes never thought they'd be spending their time dodging snipers and IEDs. Karma sure can be a bitch sometimes.
And then he will be discarded and tossed away into the dirt, like the garbage he is.
A ti que eres joven, a ti que buscas una oportunidad para tener un futuro, a ti que no tienes los recursos necesarios para seguir tus estudios, a ti te amo. Esperanza Santa Blanca está buscando jóvenes como tú, con talento para apoyarlos a través de nuestro sistema de becas a nivel mundial. Aplica ahora mismo. Nuestra misión es ayudarte a alcanzar tus sueños. ¿Qué estás esperando? Acércate ahora. Esperanza Santa Blanca.
The Santa Blanca cartel is making large strides in purging the country of your rebel menace. We can't do it alone. Este insulso de
Yo,
Paca...
I got a weapons case here.
Are you hurt?
Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons, they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
But I mean, obviously it's nothing as softball as waterboarding, right? I mean, we're talking permanent damage and death here.
They're also medically trained, so you have to figure there are some pharmaceuticals at work to keep their victims awake.
But see, back in the day, the real torturers didn't need drugs to keep their victims awake.
So they're amateurs.
That's obvious from how few people survive their interrogations. A real torturer, a professional. He or she is in control. He or she understands what's needed. Yuri and Polito are sloppy. They get carried away. They do it for the fun of it, not because it's a job and not for the art. So yes, they're brutal, but not because they try to be. They're brutal because they're incompetent.
You got a dark side hidden under that smile, don't you?